Hi there folks, so today we will be talking about variable mathematical operation in Python. What is a variable? Think of a variable as an object that can hold an information, right? So if you want to learn more about variables you can Google it for sure. So in mathematics, a variable is a symbol used to represent an arbitrary element of a set. In addition to numbers, variables are commonly used to represent vectors, matrices, and functions, just like in Python. Right, so as I said before, think of a variable as an object that holds an information. For instance, let's say that x is a variable and then the information is 1. Right, so we assign the information, which is an integer, to a variable called x using the equal sign. Right, so the variable is defined basically by the information given to it. Right, regarding to this information, it can be an integer, a float, a string, and a boolean. Right, so for the first example, we give x the value of 1, the information of 1, which is an integer. Let's give y, we assign the information a float, which is 1.5 to y, and then z, it equal a string, let's say Canada, and then we have m, it equal true or false, which is boolean. Right, let's run this code and then let us see what type each variable contains. To do so, we write type x, it equal integer. Right, here it told us that the x is holding information which is an integer. So let's do the same thing for type y, it equal float, type z, it equals string. Great, type m, which is a boolean. Right, so let's move on to the next section, which is mathematical operators in Python. As we learned in the school, we can do multiple operators using some symbols. Right, and we can do the same thing in Python. We can actually use addition in Python between two variables a and b using the plus sign. We can do subtraction using the hyphen between two variables. We can use multiplication using the star symbol. We can use true division using a slash. We can also use floor division using two slashes. We can use modulus between two variables using the percent sign. We can use exponentiation using two stars, and the negation, and also unary plus. So let's assign a value and information of 3, and then let's assign b a value and an information of 5.5. The first one is an integer, right, is an int, and the second one is a float. Right, we can use only mathematical operations between numeric variables. Right, so let's now do the addition. So we write a plus b. Great, we have 8.5. Let's now do the subtraction. A minus b minus 2.5. Great. Let's now do the multiplication. So a times b. Great. Let's now do simple division. Right, simple division means a divided by b. Great. Let's now do floor division. In floor division, we are only taking the first value, right? So A floor division B, it equals 0 because we are not taking the other values. And now we did the floor division, now we do exponentiation. So A exponentiation B is equal 420. Right, and so if we want to do the negation, we can basically use A minus A, which is minus 3, as we have assigned already A a value of 3. And then we can use a plus A, which is the same value is 3, right, using unary plus.